Hi, welcome to Soul Reconnection and welcome to my, who is this now? Virgos. I'm hoping you are well and welcome to the full moon in Sagittarius. Sorry, my computer's doing a bit of a craziness there. And I think that's also my Virgos. You'll have to be careful in this season because there's a lot of things that could be triggering off your nerves. So anxiety in the season. So really just take it easy. Okay. So this is for my Virgo Sun, Moon, and Risings. If you have a different Sun, Moon, or Rising, you can check the other corresponding videos for a bit more of a better picture. If you need a more personalized reading, you can get to me on my website, which is www.soul-reconnection.com, and I can definitely give you a more accurate information. But let's get into your reading. So Virgo. Oh, I'll also advise you to listen to all of the videos, so that you can kind of have an idea of what's happening all around your life, because we are the whole zodiac, and you can actually make correlations to your own chart with what's being mentioned. So definitely point that out. But let's get into your energies, Virgo. So Virgo, this full moon is going to be coming up in your fifth house. So this is your house of fun, your house of creativity. It's ruled by Leo. So it's also your heart as well. So this is just you being able to just be a set. You and express yourself authentically. It's also your house of sexuality and pleasure. It's so this is going to be coming out with your expression, but you're going to just allow yourself to combat this anxiety that you normally feel. It's time to come into a place where you can just be free, free to express, free to just play, free to create. Um, so yeah. Sorry, just bear with me 1 second. My computer is just doing a bit of craziness. So, your first card that's come up for you, which is interesting, is You Who Show the Way. And this is your card. And it's interesting because there's a lot of like waves. I see this is like a stormy kind of night where the waves are just all over the place, but there's a mountain in the distance, and you're almost having to travel your way to this mountain, but you've got a load of this chaotic kind of water that's coming in front of you. Um, so this card is actually like showing like your passion for service, for inspire people through how you choose to live. So this could even be I'm even seeing right now, as a Virgo, you just setting up a lifestyle vlog and just inspiring people, just doing motivational speaking through that. That in itself is being able to inspire people. And sometimes um, you won't even see that you are helping so much people, but you need to be able to believe that that's what you're doing. You're a light. You're like Virgo, and you need to begin to accept that about yourself. You are an inspiration, and this period will help you to define what is it that you're actually supposed to be doing in going forward. So your life path, but this card also came up as well. I'll go into this card shortly. But it's about your commitment to your path and what is it you're supposed to be doing. This is the time where you really need to make some choices. And it's funny because this card came up, which is the right choice. And the thing is, there is no wrong and right choice. And I think this is why you give yourself so much anxiety. Being ruled by Mercury, you can really be, almost have that kind of conflicting two sides type thing, like Gemini does, because you're both ruled by Mercury. But you don't need to choose. There's the middle, there's always the middle path, and that's the path that we're supposed to be taking, because not everything, not everything is so blanket. Like not everything's just black and white like that. What does your heart say? Like, pay attention to what your heart says more than your mind, because your mind has been you're having to filter through so much conditioning whether social conditioning, conditioning from your childhood or your different experiences. So your heart is always true. Your heart will never fail you. So choose to tune more into your heart space to understand what's going on and what is it that you truly want, more than tuning into your mind. Um, and learn to come into to find your own rhythm. Your own heartbeat. It's funny because the fifth house, Leo in itself rules. It's all to do with the heart in itself. So balancing the heart and the mind. That's essentially what's going on. And the clarity that you're seeking in that whole inner conflict, it will begin to come through when you actually start to surrender and realize, actually, I don't need to make a choice. That everything will come as it think up. It just is what it is. Yeah. And the last card that came up is once you've gone through this process of going through the middle path, the commitment card comes up. And this is talking about, again, the truth can't be extinguished. So what you discover in this process, in your kind of in your internal conflict process, and you start to understand, actually, I can do this, and it doesn't actually compromise anything. That's your truth, and that can never be extinguished. That's you. And it's also, again, like being able to commit to what is it that you're supposed to be doing. Like, don't allow because sometimes what we desire can be a hindrance to our path. But this is that this is divine. Your desires are divine, and seeing that as what it is. you know and this is what you're supposed to be doing. So come out of this season of self-doubt, of just going around in circles, and it's time to move forward, Virgo. I was about to say Libra. It's time to move forward, Virgo. Like, you've got everything in your basket now. It's just for you to take the step. What are you gonna do? So as I said, if you need a more personalized reading, you can contact me. I apologize about that. I apologize. It's what happens when we live on the main road. If you need a more personalized reading, you can contact me on www.soul-reconnection.com, where you can book your services. And yeah, until next time, take it easy, Virgo.